Welcome, football. NFL football. We've had college football for now 3 weeks. NFL football is here. You, everybody else, everyone in your family, everybody in your circle of friends, where you work, everybody now knows that you're not to be bothered for the next 6 months. Congratulations. You've made it. We've all made it to the finish line, and now the fun begins. We get to celebrate with whatever beverage, vice, food of choice you like. Let's go. Get it going. We got coffee. We're ready to go here. First touchdown scores. Not anytime. All right. Not 2+, not 3+. First. The guy to get in first, or in some cases, the guy to get in first just for his team. So that's what we're going to do today on the Odd Shopper channel, where hopefully you're already subscribed. If not, then what's wrong? Why wouldn't you be part of the fastest growing online here at YouTube sports betting community that we have? Hit the thumbs up button. We have a bunch of stuff from BetMGM we need to tell you about right away. Bet 10, win 200. Any team scores a touchdown. The link is below. I'm going to keep telling you about that throughout because it's only good for tomorrow, right? That's it. Once kickoff happens, you're out. You're out of luck. First touchdown for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, I also need some help from you out there too, which is, if you're trying to figure out why you see a Sixers thing here and not Eagles or anything like that, it's because of the green screen. I can't wear Eagles green with this green screen. So don't tell Matt Gajewski either that I stole his background. I don't want you out there ratting me out that, Shander stole Gajewski's background. Devontae Smith, plus 550. I liked him at plus 900 for first touchdown, but it looks like BetMGM has taken that off the board in this game and only allowing you to either go anytime or first for the Eagles / first for the Lions. I like Devontae Smith, first touchdown for the Philadelphia Eagles. Look, the Eagles are going to be a running team. They just don't know it yet. They're going up against the Lions defense, who's not fantastic by any means. That secondary is okay, but look, all of the focus for defenses, especially the first 2 or 3 weeks of the season, is going to be on A.J. Brown because that's what they've been told. That's what they've been told by people covering the Eagles, national folks. That's what they've been told by any practice reports they've been getting, which is Jalen Hurts to A.J. Brown is going to be a big one this year. It might be, probably will be. But, Devontae Smith is going to benefit more than anybody else on the field from both A.J. Brown's arrival to a healthy Dallas Goedert. Like, nobody else is going to benefit from this collective group of individuals on the field. Even if they get a speedster like Quez Watkins there in a 3 or 4 set, nobody outside of Devontae Smith. And you're going to find moments, big play. You're going to see a big play to Devontae Smith in the first quarter. You're going to see him worked in the red zone in the first quarter. Devontae Smith is my target here at plus 550. I'd like it to be similar to Dallas Goedert, but I think they know something. I think they understand that there's just going to be a little more propensity here for Hurts to target Devontae Smith, even in the red zone, where you do have a bigger body in Dallas Goedert or a just veteran receiver at A.J. Brown. It's not going to be on the ground. Don't go ground. Don't go Hurts. Don't go Sanders. Not yet. They're not a running team yet. So the first touchdown to be scored by the Philadelphia Eagles will be by Devontae Smith. Look, you better get in now with this BetMGM promo because it's going to be gone tomorrow, right? The idea is that one team across the 15-game slate that we have left here in the NFL, one team between all of those games is going to score a touchdown. And all you need to do is sign up with that link below. I mean, think about how easy that is, right? You're signing up on a link below. You're depositing your first amount, whatever that may be, whatever you're comfortable with, that's fine, whatever your bankroll is. And then you bet $10 to win $200 if any team scores a touchdown. That's it. $200 goes right back into your account. And think about it. You can put that to use right away on our Insider Access channel here on our Discord. You've got 5-6 people giving out plays. I know Ehrenberg on his gave out a UFC one. So understand that you're not just getting the typical, I like the Bills to win the football game. You're getting sharp, detailed, specific, maybe even some smaller market plays from a bunch of us. So you can put that $200 to use, assuming, of course, that you've signed up for our premium Discord and take advantage of our Insider Access. And BetMGM is here for you with that $200. So everything is working together. Isn't that nice? Isn't that a beautiful thing? I hate this football game outside of under. I think there's probably going to be 31 to 33 total points scored, but the Niners are going to score. And while the Bears may struggle with that 49ers defense, Chicago is going to pressure Trey Lance. I do think you're going to get a difficult matchup as a whole with that offensive line being so porous, so suspect from guard, center through guard. If he's playing, and look, this is a two-part thing. If he's playing, then you have to slam George Kittle as the first touchdown scorer here. This will be you see, people think that it's going to be Deebo Samuel as some sort of safety blanket for Trey Lance. It's going to be a forced blanket, but it's going to be one of those throws that's like not big enough, right? Like you ever slept over your friend's couch or what have you, and they have like one of these throw blankets that's not a full size one that covers your whole body. That's what Deebo is, because he's going to get the ball in the backfield. There's going to be stuff that takes pressure off of Lance ultimately throwing the football, but targeting and getting a body downfield, either mid, deep center of that field or just in the red zone, George Kittle is the answer. All right, Shander, what happens if George Kittle doesn't play? Now we have to look at both Elijah Mitchell and Trey Lance for value. I think we go Lance here on the ground. Could be a sneak situation, could just be an opportunity to move him on the 20 to 17 yard line out of the pocket away from the Chicago Bears defense. Again, remember, the 49ers offense, their offensive line has some major holes, guard, center, guard. That's huge to be able to rush a quarterback right up the middle with ease. That's what I want to stay away from here. That's why I don't think that it's going to be Deebo. I don't think, outside of George Kittle with a quick pass, I don't think you're going to get it in the air. Trey Lance on the ground now, all of a sudden, without George Kittle playing, makes a whole lot more sense. So the idea here is to target heavy, or in the case of the Eagles, heavier, not the heaviest, favorites that have somebody that would stand out for maybe not the most obvious reason. That's where you're going to match the best value. Trey Lance on the ground in any capacity, scoring the first touchdown, not Deebo here, gets us a ton more value, right? 405th, double the value there. All right, let's go back. Speaking of heavier favorites, it's a 3-1 favorite taking on the Fighting Flaccos. What are we talking about here, right? It's got to be Lamar Jackson. I think when you look at it, at least simply here, as much as we can break this down, Lamar Jackson is playing for his job, not in the sense of like security, but in the sense of he's going to get cut or traded, but he's playing for a major amount of money. And he's playing, he passed up on the deal. This guy is awesome. He represents himself. So if you work in an industry with agents, you know how valuable, tough, tedious, yet rewarding that can be. And he's also Lamar Jackson back healthy. He's taking on a Jets defense that is going to be talked about at length on any pregame show about, oh, they're improved. Robert Saleh, you've got an opportunity to slow this team down. You've got an opportunity to get to Lamar Jackson. I tell you what, Rich, you put some pressure on Lamar Jackson, and you never know what could happen here in this game. Stop. This guy is back with a vengeance. I don't know how much he trusts Rashad Bateman like he trusted Hollywood Brown. Yeah, Mark Andrews is going to be there, but that's why he's 6-1. So I can get 200 extra points by taking a guy who can score from anywhere on the field. He's Steph Curry in the football field. He can score from anywhere on the field. 1st and 10 on his own 20, he is a threat. 1st and 5, he's been pushed up on his own 5. After a defensive holding penalty or whatever it may be. And he's a threat to score from 95 out. Absolutely. I don't want anybody else in this. I don't want J.K. Dobbins because, again, play action, boot, anything you can see to get Lamar out there in a goal line to 10-yard situation out of the line. I want Lamar Jackson with the football in his hands, mainly because this young man, and rightfully so, is motivated. We're attacking early motivation. So Lamar Jackson to score first in the Jets-Ravens game. Trey Lance, if it's not George Kittle, it's Trey Lance. And I like them both. But if Kittle's in there, I'm going to take Kittle. If not, I'll take Lance to score the first touchdown in the Bears-Niners game. And then my birds in Detroit, Devontae plus 550. Look at the difference there, right? Devontae Smith. There is an indication, I think, with that number alone, that he's got a stronger chance than people may initially think. Scoff at that. Well, scoff at this. We're going to make some money. We're going to cash some tickets because the NFL's back, and it is a beautiful thing. And I know I said beautiful as I coincided bringing my face back, so I recognize the irony in that. Here's the best part about it, all right? We'll see you on Monday when we cash these tickets.